It can be really easy to be overwhelmed right now because there's so much polarization, so much abuse and oppression in the world. And it can be really easy if you have the perspective of what I call the small s self or the little s self, the self associated with the ego mind, to think that it's never going to end. It's never going to be better because that perspective is very short in time. But if you start to release your distortion patterns and start to move up in your frequency resonance, you start to embody what I call the big S self, the self that's associated with spirit. When you have that perspective, it's much higher. And you also can see things over a greater perspective of time. So it gives you more context. So you can see things like, yes, the oppression and the polarization, but you can start to see the good as well, such as all these new technologies that are coming out that are starting to change the world, like proteins that can break down plastics. We have different fuel alternatives and companies that are starting to use them, and things are starting to change. So if you cultivate the perspective of the big S self, you'll start to see how consciousness is starting to rise.